One thing I find interesting about working at a high school is you get to see the pot being stirred actively. Now, this is something that, everyone says high school drama, high school drama. Oh, that's high school drama. You hear that even as an adult, like, oh, I don't want to be in that high school drama. And really, it's just an issue that's so simple, but keeps being brought up. And seeing a pot stirrer actively pot stir is very interesting because in the adult world, you don't really see that. And in the high school world, as an adult, you see it happening in real time and you see the slight mistruths or almost truths or miscommunications, misunderstandings. Sometimes you want to give them the benefit of the doubt and think they're not actively trying to stir the pot. That's just in them. And they're going to keep doing it because it gives them attention. It gives them something to watch. And it's frustrating to see from the adult side because you just want it to be dealt with. And it's such a silly issue oftentimes that you're like, why is this such a big thing? Why does this keep being brought up? And it's really interesting to me to think, what happens when they become adults? How do they go out and operate in their adult lives? Do they still seek out pots to stir, or do they just slowly deteriorate their social circle? And for me, as a coach and as a mentor and as someone who does work at a high school, I try to help those pot stirrers see the error of their ways, and hopefully it doesn't affect them as an adult. And when they get out of the high school time of their life, because most of your life is out of high school, and your social circle has a tendency to shrink as high school gets further and further away. And I'm curious, is anyone on here that's watching this a former pot stirrer, a reformed pot stirrer? Or do you know any pot stirrers in your life and you see them actively pot stirring? Do you choose to just love them because of who they are? Or do you choose to separate yourselves from them? Because I know for me, when I was like in my early 20s, I actively chose to step away from some pot stirrers because it's just turmoil. It's constant turmoil. And seeing it in a high school and seeing them develop, I'm trying to help many of them get out of that way of thinking, because yeah, it's entertainment, quote unquote, but it's just terror for everyone else.